All right, Chicago, you're either going to love me or hate me after this video. Post a comment down below and let me know. When I think of Chicago food, I think of two things: really good steaks and a really good hot dog. So basically what I've done is combine both of these things into what I think is going to be a pretty epic burger. And there's going to be something going on here that I don't think you've seen before. I know I haven't. Let's start off with that patty. So this ground beef started out as a really nice ribeye steak until this morning when I ground it up. And I'm going to form just a really good patty with it. I used the coarse die on my grinder because I wanted that kind of steaky feel. And as in all my videos, I emphasize enough pressure to get that meat to hold together, but you don't want to overpack it. You don't want to mash the meat down. Let's go ahead and release the mold here. Nice. Going to get this on a plate, put it in the fridge. We're going to move on to the next step, which is going to be crazy. I have here my vegetable spiralizer attached to my KitchenAid. And like any hamburger guy, instead of spiralizing a cucumber, I'm spiralizing a hot dog. So this is a good high quality beef hot dog. And what I did was I froze this overnight. And I trimmed it down a little bit just because it was too long to fit in my spiralizer. But I was playing around with this yesterday and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So there's going to be kind of a haystack-like patty component that sits on top of the beef patty. And if you don't have a spiralizer, what I would do is, if you have a meat grinder, just grind the hot dog unfrozen. And I would leave that extruded, those kind of noodles, and I would just kind of loosely put those, make the patty out of that without packing it. Or you could finely mince it. There's all sorts of other options. But again, I just wanted that hot dog component to this hamburger. So let's get rolling with this. And there we go. I'm going to do one more hot dog off camera, then we're going to move on to the next step, which is going to be cooking this burger. I'll meet you guys out in the patio. Okay, Weber fired up, Ballistic grill in place. I'm going to start out by cooking this hot dog patty thing. Just going to get my ring in place, and for those that are about to ask, yes, it has been washed. Just going to add a little bit of canola oil. We'll start getting the hot dogs in there, and I want to lay it in a way that it doesn't kind of group up and reform that compact hot dog shape. I want to keep them kind of springy, if that makes any sense. And what I'm looking for is I want a kind of a crispy outside, and I want to maintain that kind of a hot dog feeling on the center. I'll take that beef patty, a little bit of salt, a little bit more salt, push this over to this area right here. This area here is a little hotter, so I'm going to drag the patty right here. Put down 2 freshly baked poppy seed hamburger buns for toast. Nice toast on the buns. All right, the spiralized hot dog's looking great. Let's go ahead and pull it off. Let's set this off to the side, keep it warm. Go ahead and give this a flip. All right, are we ready for this? Okay, so I've decided not to put anything on the bottom bun. It would be sacrilegious for me to put mayo down or lettuce, and there's going to be a lot of mustard anyway. So it's toasted, it'll be fine. It's gonna hold up long enough for me to eat this burger. Let's go ahead and put down that spiralized hot dog. So I was told by my friends from Chicago I had to go with Vienna brand, so pretty much everything I'm using on this is Vienna. So I'm going to put a little bit of mustard right now because, again, this is a burger. I have to think in terms of burger. We're going to be adding more mustard to the top bun, so keep it legit. Some mustard on top of that hot dog. And I have, again, Vienna brand, Chicago style relish. Explain this stuff, guys. It's crazy. So it's a sweet relish, for those of you who don't know. It's a sweet pickle relish, and it's neon green. Crazy. I'd love to know. I actually should have researched this, what the reasoning is, what the tradition is. And I have some finely minced onion here. Normally they'd use on a hot dog, you know, kind of wedged tomatoes. I have here some very thinly sliced tomatoes. Some thin dill pickle. And that's a really good call. It kind of balances off that sweet pickle. I like it. And I have here some Chicago sport peppers. Again, these are that Vienna brand. Celery salt. So again, this is a hamburger, so I'm going to put some mustard on this top bun here. Go ahead and crown this. This is a beast, and I lost one of my peppers. Get it in there. And I will not be slicing this thing in half because I know it's going to happen. It's going to explode. This is a burger, you grab onto it and you hold on for dear life. Let's give this a try. These buns are so soft. Look at that. This is gorgeous. Just looking at it face on is gorgeous. Let's give this a go. Wow. Wow. I'm very satisfied with this. It accomplished the mission I had, which was to kind of highlight my thought of Chicago food. Again, let's set aside the deep dish pizza and let's look at the chop houses and the famous Chicago dog. And this encompasses both of those things very well. Again, that high quality patty, that steak that was ground up. And then all of a sudden you start getting that hot dog, you know, that hot dog flavor and the layers of flavors just hitting you in the face. It's good. And again, that pickles and the relish, those hot peppers, good stuff, man. Buns are awesome. Those poppy seed buns, again, freshly baked. You could go with another type of bun if you don't have access to these. I actually had these baked for me just yesterday. Very happy. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. One of the things I'm kind of thinking about, let me know what your thoughts are on this, is to kind of start doing not recreations, but burgers themed after places, after not just in the United States, anywhere in the world. If you got a suggestion, let me know, and I'll just start kind of researching the tastes of that region, that town, that city, whatever, and come up with a burger now and then. What do you guys think? Anyway, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. See you on the next video. Cheers.